Hello, and welcome to AyerisSacredReadings. Tis I, Ayeri, and I just wanted to go over and show you all the lovely decks that I'll be working with in the year 2025. Uh, as I told you in the last video, I went ahead and got rid of many decks, and it's more just because I wanted to focus in on a type of deck. And that type of deck for 2025 is Tarot de Marseille. So the first deck that I have, here's the backs, is the CBD Tarot de Marseille, the Convert Bendove Tarot de Marseille, see, Convert Bendove. And I have been fully taken in by the beautiful system of Tarot de Marseille. And so most of the decks that I will be using this year are going to be of that sort. Uh, that is my first Tarot de Marseille. My next Tarot de Marseille is the Marseille at Night Tarot de Marseille, where all the cards backgrounds are black. The background is stars. It's beautiful. And I really like how it has like the reflection, like the false reflection of false light. So it looks more semi three-dimensional in the cards. It just gives a slightly different feel to the cards. Where'd I put my bag? Maybe I don't have it. Okay. Another deck that I'm going to be using, this is not a Tarot de Marseille, this is just an Oracle deck. Here's the backs. Is the Queen of the Sun Oracle. It's got different gods and goddesses, different parts of the sun cycle. Who is this? This is Helios. Photosynthesis. Beautiful. So different things of that sort. This is Surya Dev. And I've been using that actually a lot with the Night Tarot de Marseille. And even though it is a sun or day deck, it shows up very well with that specific deck. The contrast of dark and light, it is what really helps. This one is the Light Worker Fierce Love Edition, or 1111 edition, sorry, by Alana Fairchild. I'll be working with this. Here are the backs. Again, it's just beautiful. Has really good energies to it. And in these times where the 5D and all these other aspects of timelines are coming through, it's good to have something to draw forth those energies also. I also like how diverse this deck is. It doesn't have just a whole bunch of, for no better word, Caucasian people in it, which is perfectly fine, but we are not a world full of just one color of people, one race, we are one people, but we are not all going to look the same. And it's good to have be able to see yourself in things, in cards, in representations. Isn't that beautiful? That's like, it's the violet flame. Absolutely beautiful. So that is the Lightworker Fierce Love 1111 edition. I still have, and I will be finishing. I'm working on it still. I just haven't gotten to it. I'm still working with the uh, Voodoo Tarot Spirit Box deck. This, at this point, is my only Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And absolutely mind-blowingly beautiful. Very good. I kept it so that I could use it for ancestral work. The Potomatão. Papa Loco. So that's that deck. Let's get back to, let's see, some Tarot de Marseille possibly. I have two other Tarot de Marseille. By the way, the CBD Tarot is the only Tarot de Marseille that I bought myself, which is this one. This one was a gift from a loving family member. And I'm so happy that she went and got that for me. I truly appreciate it. The next one is also a gift from another family member because, okay, you guys, if you didn't know, my birthday happened in December, so I got a lot of decks. That's what I asked for my birthday, was decks. So this beautiful deck is from my mama. Absolutely gorgeous. It is another Tarot de Marseille. That was exciting. Beautiful Tarot de Marseille, very floral. So if you get a Fae reading from me, you'll probably be getting it done with this deck. I have upside down and right side up, so beautiful deck. Slightly different colors in the suits. This one I found on Etsy. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I think I will go ahead and see if I can get the link to that if you want to see that. Let's see. I have one more Tarot de Marseille in here. The baskets and stuff that are normally here are on my desk so that I can get my tarot and oracle decks out of them. This was a beautiful deck given to me by my sister-in-law, also known as my partner's sister. It is the Squid Cake Marseille. I like this one for inner child work and also for just working if sometimes when I'm out and about and someone wants a reading done for their child, I use this deck because it's more child appropriate pictures, obviously. So if my children want readings per se or something like that, or if I'm just feeling in a silly mood, I use this deck. And it's so pink. And I put it in this cute little organza bag. That's its home. So that's all my Tarot de Marseille decks. I also have a couple Thoth decks. I printed a printable version of the black and gold Thoth that I found on Etsy. And I printed it twice. The first time it was like this thick, so I couldn't even, I showed it in a video previously, but it was so thick I couldn't even like shuffle it, which was saddening to me. So I went and printed it again. And when I originally ordered the printout PDF, I ordered that one and another deck from the same woman. And so what I did with the second version of me printing this deck, I used the backs from the other deck and I used the fronts of the black and gold deck instead of doing black and gold on the back and black and gold on the front. And so it's a very big oracle size tarot deck, and it's a Thoth deck. Eventually, I would like to learn the Thoth deck also, and that's why I have the Thoth deck. I don't really read with it except for like individual draws every once in a while. But it was just so gorgeous. I was like, I have to have it. We have the original Thoth. I have that, and I did trim the edges off of it and round the corners again. So it's gotten some love, even though I don't really use it that much. I'm still learning the differences between the Thoth deck and all of and the Rider-Waite Smith so that I can use it. But I like the imagery on it. It's very lovely. The readings I have done with it have been incredibly accurate. So there's hope for you, Thoth. We have, for my ancestor readings, the African Goddess Rising Oracle. It's got these beautiful gold and purple backs. It's got multiple goddesses throughout the African diaspora. And I fully enjoy how the artist and creator of this deck really sat down and worked with each of these goddesses to get the best types of cards for people to use. So even though I do not personally work with all of these deities, I have worked with some, and the ones that I haven't are still very welcoming and very welcomed in my readings. And being that this stuff is in my ancestry, it's good to honor my ancestors in a way that they would be able to fully understand. Next, I have the Talisman Oracle. I use these mostly with my work with Loki. There's one card in particular in this deck that really reminds me of him. It is, let's see if I can find it. Well, that one. That one's like the World Tree. But that's not the one I was thinking of. It is this one. As a shapeshifter, he wears mask. This is concealment. And when I originally saw that, I was like, yes, that one is the deck I will be using with him. And I've been getting really good readings through this. When he tells me I need to chill out and have fun, it comes through quite obviously. Another deck that I have is the Visconti Sforza. It's the Golden Tarot. So I love the pictures on this. The only ones that are a little off-putting to me are like the super ripped babies for some reason. Like the cupids and stuff are super ripped for no apparent reason. Um, but I do enjoy the classicness of this deck. Um, and it is the deck that is supposed to be the precursor to the Tarot de Marseille, which, as I said, I absolutely adore. There's the bag. I thought I lost it. I have another birthday present for me, which is kind of mixed up because of how I did it. But the Astro, it's an astrology deck. There it is. Star Code Oracle. My beautiful friend went and got this for my birthday, and it's got 50 cards. It has the astrological signs. It's got transits and all kinds of different things. Root. It says Umum Coli root. Um, I would flip through this, but then I would have to fix it, and I've got it a specific way because I am studying this deck right now, so I'm not going to go too far into that deck. What are you? Oh, Fairy Blessings Oracle, which are great. Fairy Blessings Oracle. And these are really good. I like to pull these um, when I'm feeling low or like I need to see what types of gifts I could draw upon from the Fae world. Um, I believe these were drawn by Amy Brown sometime in the late 90s, early 2000s. If you don't know who Amy Brown is, you may be too young for this channel. No, I'm just messing. No, but she is a wonderful artist that came up in the 90s and early 2000s with her depictions of the Fae and fairies. And I absolutely, when I need a little fairy hug, that's what I pull upon. We have, this one is my Brian Froud. Anyone, most people who work with the Fae have this specific deck. It's the Fae, the Fairy Oracle by Brian Froud. One of the first fairy oracle card decks to really make it big and really show fairies as elemental creatures as opposed to just winged mini humans. It didn't want to be shown. I'm not showing it. There's a card in the deck, and it's called your fairy guide, and it's a blank card, and you're supposed to draw your fairy guide on it, and that one did not want to be shown, and that's perfect. So it shows different types of like elementals like this, and then we have like little gnomes and goblin creatures, and this is more like a fairy god type creature. More elementals. So it's not just like, as opposed to the last deck I showed you where they were all little winged cute women, this one is going to show you some other type beings. What is this? What is this? Okay, and then we have the Alana Fairchild Isis Oracle. I use this a lot with when I'm doing readings having to do with Bastet or any of the Kemetic deities. So I've used this one. I had it for a couple years, and then I gave it to my niece, and then I saw her in the last couple of years, and she still had it. So I went and rebought it um, as that connection to my niece. Um, I have this beautiful deck, which is the Heal Yourself, I believe. Heal Yourself Oracle by Ina Segal. And that deck, here's the beautiful backs to that. I like this deck because it's so balanced. It has beautiful, lovely art like this for happy times, patience. We have letting go. And then it also has some darker ones like Hole in the Soul. It has create your, uh, unleash your creativity, procrastination, take off your mask. There's an image of hell in here. Some people call her Hella. Um, and look, self-love, victim consciousness. It has some great diversity in here. We have family and tribe. So we have some people of color in there also, which is nice. Selling out, self-sabotage, sexuality, sadness. So it really tries to like hit all the emotions, pay attention to signs. So I used that one also for goddess work, not with Bastet, but with Hell. Um, let me see if I can find the picture of Hell, because it is a beautiful depiction of her. There she is. And she is going to be the pride card. So that is the Heal Yourself Oracle. Get the cards out the bag. They don't want to go back in. And of course, I could not get rid of it because I designed it. Last but not least, Dreaming of Fae Tarot, which is what this channel used to be called if you didn't know. I drew all of these cards. I designed it. There's the backs. Green's my favorite color. And we've got the Star, Seven of Swords. We have the King of Wands, Nine of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups, Ten of Coins. Just absolutely, I wanted it to be fun. I wanted it to be childlike, but also be able to convey messages that people needed to hear without sugarcoating them. I think possibly, quite possibly, this may be the only deck I have that does not have any express nudity in it, which is funny. This card I tattooed on my arm. It was the first card that I drew for this deck. It's right. It's right there. You can't really see it. It's right there. And when I say I tattooed, I mean I literally sat down with a tattoo gun and drilled into my arm. I'm not the best at tattooing, but I enjoy it, so it happens. I would not suggest you do it, by the way. I did not tell you to go tattoo yourself. Just saying. Look at the little baby. It's a little baby elf fool. He's so cute. And the temperance. I also switched some of in the majors, I also switched some of the genders of the major arcana. So like temperance is normally a woman holding two cups and the cups are taking the water from one side to another. So I made the temperance a male card in this one. Um, the not hierophant. Yeah, the hierophant in this card is also a female. Um, instead of a male, got ace of coins. So two of cups about relationships. One of my favorite cards, because it's just so silly, is the Tower card. And if you look, it's a little fairy, a little pixie falling off of a broken mushroom. How cute is that? My Strength card is a male instead of a female, and he is confronting a serpent instead of fighting a lion. Justice is not blind in this. She sees all, but she is just. The sun is a sunflower. The Wheel of Fortune is a wheel, but it also has a little leprechaun with his little wheelbarrow. So I really thoroughly enjoy this. I would, oh, Chariot, he's riding a cat. He's riding a cat, you guys. Ah, I'll be using this one also a lot this year. So these are some things to look forward on the channel. I will be posting as per usual, anywhere between 2 and 5 videos a week, depending on how I feel, how busy I am that week, and all of that. But, oh, I got more. One more. I just have one more. This one is the Yogic Path Oracle. I only use this for myself, really, because I did heavily change it up. I put words on it, on each card. But I use this in my yogic practice. And so I will be using that this year too. Back to what I was saying. If you want a reading, check me out on Etsy at AyerisSacredReadings. If you want to see before TikTok is done, I'm posting every once in a while on TikTok. And I'm here 2 to 5 days a week. And oh, if you want to check out my Facebook page, I have a Facebook page under Ayeri Sacred Readings also, where I post updates of where I'm at, if I'm doing any venues or anything of that sort, if I'm going to show up at any place. I go ahead and let people know ahead of time on there also. So it's been lovely hanging with you guys. You are all beautiful, and I want you to have a glorious day. On that note,